Alright, good evening, everyone, and good day to you all. In this whole entire karma situation that we're all having through in our daily lives, this is actually my prediction of what's going to happen, and I don't know if my prediction will be good or not, or what's going to happen. The thing is just follow spirit to the house, and I'm going to tell you lots of stuff, what's happening, because this is going to happen, and I believe that, COVID-19 is already upon us, and we are going to be thinking about positivity after this second wave that's going to hit. My prediction is still it's going to hit, like probably, September 21st is the first day of fall, could be, or maybe after. That's my prediction. But the point is that my theory is that in this prediction of COVID-19 that I just wrote everything down on my piece of paper, this is what's going to happen, and this is going to be a focus on reality for all of us around the world, and this is what's going to happen. The point is that we are going to be thinking about positivity here. We're not going to be thinking of the negative. We're going to be, and I'm helping the world out. And what it means is, well, helping the world out is you can see me in a different way. Okay, you see me in a different way. And the point is that we are going to be thinking about this in a positive way. Not a negative way, just in a positive way. And we are going to be, I'm going to show you these cards here, and I'm going to tell you what's happening through the cards before I do the next segment of the cards as well. And then I'm going to show those later. So here is my prediction theory, and I don't know how long the video is going to be ended and how long. So we are going to get this straight, and so just remember that everything will be all right. Okay, so just understand what I'm going through with this. Okay, so here we go. Okay, now I'll put the camera down for a bit so you can see it. Alright, so here we go. We're going to look at the cards in different ways. So we have 4 here, 5 here, 6 here, 7 here, and 8. So we have 4 cards, okay? And all these cards will represent well, they are going to be representing just give me a minute, I'm just trying to get that tape off. There we go. This is my old paper stuff, so let me put it down. Alright, so here we go. Okay, so we are going to show you what the cards are, and then we're going to show you what these ones there. Okay, so here we go. We have the 7 of Swords. We have the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so it's not bad. We have the King of Swords, the Knight of Swords, sorry. We have the 7 of Pentacles. We have the King of Swords. We have the 9 of Swords, that is actually, and then we have the King of Pentacles, and we have the Strength. So what it means is that in this whole entire spread, this is what I'm focusing on. Okay, so if you want to read, if you want to hear me read, go ahead. This is what I'm going to read. Prediction of COVID-19. Okay, what's going to happen if the cases are rising like a tall bridge? It means assess the situation at hand. So basically, what it means is that you're assessing, and you're having poverty, you're having everything else that's not going your way, right? And this is all karma, okay? And karma is not good, it's bad karma. So the situation is, so number one says assess the situation at hand, means the rise of people gathering groups. So, if you have lots of people that are gathering groups of 10, more than 10 people, like 20 or 30, means that those cases will jump, okay? And the more cases jump, the more that, this plateau of the cases that we're going up a hill, we're going to go down the hill, and that's it varies between the up and down stage. And so when you go up, means that the cases are going to go up, and when it goes up, the hill that we are is going up, and that's like what a toll bridge is. A toll bridge is because when the bridge goes up, the cases go up, and when the cases go up, means that the higher it goes, we're going to be into lockdown of the second wave. And people don't want to hear that, but they got it, okay? And that's what this whole entire COVID-19 spread is. Okay, so number two is get a reality check. Listen to the health officials. Okay, so you know what? When you think about the positive, think about the positive. Okay, wear a mask, wash your hands. Pay attention about the, not pay attention to cases, but pay attention of this personal hygiene. Stay away from two meters apart with other people. Have 3 people in the group. That's it. Don't have more than 20 people in the group, or 30. Okay, because you're gonna make lots of people's lives miserable and not good, right? So just remember those kinds of things, right? Just remember those things, because life is not lemons. Okay, life is just life. Okay, and you want to be happy. Okay, so just try to be happy. So just listen to the health officials. That's what I'm saying. The second, question is: are we going back into phase 1 of September 21st? That'll be the first day of fall, autumn. And the third answer is: this is a long-term game. Life is a challenge for everyone, and it's a gamble. So what it means is that we are in a 50-50 chance, where we might be not in lockdown yet, but we are going to, right? And that's really a pain in the butt, because when you have lots of kids who are going back to school, on the next day, and they keep going and they keep going, and then they keep going, and they keep going, is that the second wave is going to hit, and the schools will be closed, everything else will be closed, and then it's going to be back to phase 1. And everyone doesn't like phase 1, because you'll be stuck in the house, and you won't even see your friends, and then you have online courses, and you have all this stuff. But if you think about listening to health officials, and have people in groups of 3, not more than like 3 people in the group and not have 30 people in the group, you know. That's why when it says life is a challenge for everyone, and it's a gamble, you know, basically, yeah, it makes sense, right? And what it means is that, you know, we are in a 50-50 chance. You know, there's no ifs, there's no buts, there's no anything. If you think about the positive, stay with the positive. If you think about the negative, then your whole life is gone, what, like, gone, you know, into a you know, into a bad luck situation, right? When everything is not going your way, right? And that's negative. So, you know, when you put this into perspective is where you think about the positive things. You think about all of this, right? And Spirited Out, that is me, is helping everyone out. You know, that's what I'm helping my fans out. That's what I'm helping people around me to help. You know, and if you have people to help you, you think about the positive stuff. If you think about the negative stuff and you don't want people to help you, then you will be feeling isolated. You're going to be feeling like no one doesn't love you, doesn't care about you, blah blah blah. And that's negative stuff, right? So if you think about the positive stuff, you would think about the positive stuff, okay? And number 4 says you are fierce inside, meaning you will defeat. What that means is that you are fierce inside, means that you don't, if you be healthier, and stay healthy, and you eat well, and you're fit, and you do exercises, and you just stay healthy, you won't be able to get sick. You know, you won't, because you will defeat. And what it means is that when you defeat, means that you will defeat the virus. Okay, you will defeat the virus, because once the virus goes down, you know, in 2 years, we could be not wearing masks. We won't be sanitizing. We won't be doing all of these things. We won't be social distancing with you know the 2 meters apart, right? And that's what the whole dilemma is, like the whole karma situation. So think about this. Think about that. Okay, what I'm saying. Okay. Here's another question. Who are the people not following the 2 meter rules? Well, number 5 is the people have lost money, feel isolated, being alone, in poverty. So basically, those are the poor people, the homeless people. Okay, and then you have other people that are unemployed, and you have all this chaosness, right? Them being alone and feel isolated, and you know when there's lots of people are not outside these days. They're staying in the house because they don't want to get sick. They don't want to get sick. They don't want to get sick. But when you want to go outside and you want to see your friends, you have the opportunity to go and see your friends instead of being inside the house and watch movies all day. You know, you have to think about the positive in that. Think about the positive, not the negative, right? So just follow Spirited Out, and that's what it is, right? Just follow me, because when you follow me, you know, I'm a good talkative person, and I can smooth my talking to lots of people so they can understand what I'm saying, right? And understand what's going on, right? And then number 6 is you are confident, attracting and managing wealth. Means business people. So business people are making money. And you know, everyone that has a business, everyone's doing money. But when people are having a job and then they lost it, that's actually that's actually for me is basically where you are out of business. Means you're unemployed and you're finding work, and lots of people are finding work, but you know, it's hard for them too, right? That's how when you think about this and this and this, think about the positive, right? Think about that. Just go with the flow. You know. There's an old saying. It's meaning, you know, go with the flow, or there's another saying. There's like slow and steady wins the race. That's my motto for all of you. Slow and steady wins the race, because you're not fast at it. You're not going to be going fast. Just go slow. Smooth. Be patient. Don't be impatient because you want everything. No, be patient. Wait, because once you wait, you'll be more happy. And the more happy you are, the better that you'll be patient. If you're impatient and you're just want everything in your life, it's like this virus. Everyone don't want to talk about the virus anymore because they want to talk about something else. They want to talk about, 2022. That's what the year would be, right? But we don't have that because we are in the year of 2020. Almost a half the year of 2020. Because we have September, October, November, December. We have about 4 months to go, until the year of 2021, right? So you have to realize that this is the whole entire tale, Now the zodiac sign, we're going to look at 2 zodiac signs. One is Gemini. If you're born in Gemini, you're born on June 10th, and if you're born on June 10th, you are Gemini. Okay, so you have Gemini there. The second zodiac sign is, if you're born February 18th, you're Aquarius. Okay, and Aquarius is basically water. Okay, so you have that. Okay, and numerology for 9 plus 7 is 16, and 16 is the problem of evil, is bad karma. So in this whole entire world that we live in is bad karma, okay? Because we have a challenge of Covid-19. So that's what the problem of evil is, okay? That's what it is, okay? Now what's the scene? The question. The answer is, receiving can be a sacred act if your intention is to honor spirit. Be positive and stick to it. Okay, so what that means is, well, I'll put the cards of these away. What that means is, in my intuition, we have reflection, and we have nurturing. Okay, and these are the 2 cards that I'm going to say to you. So this is what it says. Okay, so what's the scene? Receiving can be a sacred act if your intention is to honor spirit. Be positive and stick to it. So be positive. Okay, be positive. Stick and just stick to it. Just be positive, because the more when you think of positivity, the more that you'll be happy. Okay, that's all I can say. Okay, to all my friends, to all my fans, and the whole world. Okay, think of the positive stuff. Think of that. Okay, and what's the title? Is a challenging series of events. So this is what so that's what the title is. Number 9, it says, this is also caused by the evil Lord. Whoever is helping you to stay positive is spirited out, because I understand where the karma is coming from. And it's the whole world. Okay? It's the whole world. The problems are bad karma, situations, stress, and the world is the evil Lord. I understand where the evil Lord is coming from, because I have the magic touch. It's completely stay positive, be patient. Help the people to focus on positive and follow spirited acts, because I can understand. And that's what the whole theory is where if you think about the positivity stuff, think about the positivity, okay? Think about that. Because you know, when you think of COVID-19, yeah, okay, everyone does not get sick. But when you think about it, is where, you think about 2022. Think about that. Because if you think about 2022, stay positive. Don't, don't, don't think of the negative right away and say, I can't do this. You will, you know, say, okay, I can do this. And if you can do this, follow spirit to the house. Because when you follow me, I understand where I'm coming from. Because, like I say, I'm faster than the news. The news is slow like a slug. It is. And what I'm going to say is that I understand what's going to happen. Once when everyone goes back to school, and in the next 2 weeks from now, there's going to be a lockdown, and everyone's going to go back into phase 1, and then it's going to go back and back and back until building up for a few months. And then after that, then everything will go back into phase 2, and then everything will go back into phase 3. And this is going to be a whole entire cycle. It's going to be a whole entire cycle. So it's going to be like a front to back scenario. We were at the back, we're going to the front. That's what it is. Okay. So like I say before, think about the positive and not the negative. Okay. And just remember, just follow spirit to the house. Because I'm pointing in the right direction.